So what do toilet paper, dogs, building forts have in common? The answer is that they're all methods in which we use to manage uncertainty. A recent study out of Macquarie University found that 60% of parents and 80% of teachers are concerned about the anxiety levels of young people at this time. And it makes total sense. This is a time of great uncertainty. And from a historical perspective, our brain has evolved to respond to uncertainty with a very strong anxiety response. You see, back in the day, if there was a rustling in the bushes, we could not afford to ignore it because that well could have been a bear. The trouble is, we can go over the top. Panic buying toilet paper is completely irrational and unproductive, yet by doing it we guarantee ourselves that we're not going to run out, which gives us this sense of control in an otherwise uncertain and uncontrollable world. Don't worry, this is our monthly order, no panic buying in this house. Research shows that in times of war and great social uncertainty, the number of guard dogs purchased increases significantly. You might have to squint pretty hard to see this guy as a guard dog. Kids create forts because they create a safe, protected and predictable space. They know that when they go back into them, they'll be the way they left them. We react to uncertainty with what we can think about as guard dog behaviours. These are the behaviours that are designed to give us a sense of safety and control. For some adults, it's buying lots of toilet paper. For kids, it's something much more healthy, like building a fort. But for some kids, there's less healthy guard dog behaviours. And these can be things like getting anxious, getting angry, resisting reasonable requests, not wanting to do their homework, not wanting to get out of the house, or even not wanting to go to school. These become problematic guard dog behaviours. And one of the most important ways that you can create this predictable, consistent and safe environment is to connect, play, communicate and build your relationship with your young person or people in your life. This turns those guard dogs into something a lot more flexible and connected. So how do we connect? Well, as a parent, first try doing less talking and more listening. Make sure you validate the young person's fears instead of dismissing them. Instead of don't worry about it, try instead, tell me more about it. Another key way is to have traditions in the family and do those traditions regularly, and always schedule non-screen time for the family or for you to connect to the young people in your life. And finally, a beautiful strategy from Dr. Dan Siegel is to connect before you correct. If you find a young person sneaking a bit of extra screen time, instead of saying, get off that now, try instead, it looks like you're really enjoying that. Am I getting that right? And if we use these strategies, it can help us create much more positive relationships with the young people in our lives and create more certainty. Leave a comment below about how you create certainty and control and a sense of safety in your family. I'll see you next time around.